This is G.I.Joe Delta17, and we're looking at the Striker. This 2000 vehicle is friggin' awesome. It does hold Christelle and Shepard. Now, it would have been nicer if they didn't have these little specks or speckles on it. All black looks just great. And some of these bodies are interchangeable, so you can switch out some of the parts. Pretty simple, and that's what I love about this vehicle. As well, we did get this new in the box, so we do have a box. Actually I do have some boxes to show you. And the Striker featured Pathfinder and another Joe, so it was actually great artwork. It was from KB Toys, $9.99. Today that would probably be like $30 maybe, or more, and with carbon taxes even more. So we do have 6 Strikers. They are just fantastic. Yes, one of them is the Transformer. But unfortunately I won't be buying any more Transformers. They're just too expensive, unless we get some extra funds. Maybe we'll get some carbon tax rebate. Maybe we'll get half of our money back that they're taking. Anyways, all joking aside, the more you tax your population, the less money they spend, and that is a negative on the economy, which can cause your economy to crash. So, I like my own money. Why are you taking my money? And if it's carbon neutral, or a neutral thing, then why take it in the first place? So, anyways, apparently it isn't. Now, we got Preacher and Rooster in here. So Rooster actually does fit. And I'm surprised Preacher actually fit in here, but you gotta wiggle him in a bit. But he did fit. So you can fit some of your Delta17 in a vehicle that they're designed for. A Delta type vehicle. I love the Striker. I had, I think, 2 as a kid, and now I have 6. I'm gonna tell Steve and all Call Sign Longbow and Operation Recall, all of you need to understand that if there is any kind of war, we're not going to get our figures. So, and since costs keep going up for shipping and everything else, you might want to have your figures made in America. America! It is a real possibility that China will go to war this year or next year or the year after, but they already said they are going to war. They're preparing for war. So I don't know how much of an indication you need if a country tells you they're going to go to war with you. Just wake up. Anyways, so I'm hoping that they don't, because it's just kind of stupid. So we're going to give China an idea. China can take all of its poor and fix its houses and apartment buildings and all that unfinished work, and they can even rent them out to the poor people that are fixing them up. And at the same time, they could also build some more factories, so then these people will have extra jobs, or they could even just stay in the industry that they're getting employed in. And that'll basically eliminate the problem that China faced in its housing market. So at the same time, hey, win-win. Maybe China won't go to war if its economy is back on track, just from that one idea alone. And the communists are already using my other idea for the solution to world hunger that I came up with in 96 or 97, and I gave to the UN, and the UN probably just gave it to the communists, because they're all starting to use my ideas. But anyways, back to Joe's. I get sidetracked pretty easily. This carbon neutral vehicle does not emit any carbon. It's got an awesome suspension. The 2000 actually has even better suspension. You can tell it's a little more springier. Rolling, rolling, rolling. So now we got Shepard and Christelle in this one. And some of these figures you do have to maneuver in a little bit, but as you can see, they do fit in here better than they would in a vamp. And well, I love the Striker. Like I said, I had 2 of these as a kid. And Delta Force needs a Delta vehicle. Now there is other vehicles that you can get. I think it's World Peacekeepers or something like that. And someone actually made this into a Joe vehicle. But you know, this is also a type of Delta vehicle. And I picked up, you know, just in a cheap lot. But this is pretty hollowed, so I'm gonna say it's probably one of those cheap vehicles. But it looks pretty cool, so you could use this for your Delta Force as well. And obviously this will fit pretty much anyone because it's hollowed out. But now, you know, like I do love picking up lots with just strange things, cheap things. But anyways, I'm also planning on raising the flag, so I'm gonna start clearing out some of this stuff here so I can make room and reorganize the room to basically build my flag. Hopefully in a few weeks I will start on that, and that'll be fantastic. So I can tell you out there who has a few of these awesome Ostrikers. I love the all black. I don't really care for like this weathering crap or freckles, speckles, whatever you want to call it. Oh, dirt. If I wanted to throw some dirt on it, I would. Oh, some dirt. I think that was the Ninja one. But I mean, again, like a lot of these parts are interchangeable, so you can take the guns off of other Ostrikers, and well, you can put them on whichever one you want. Yes, there is an Eco Striker. We need the Eco Warriors to come. Maybe they could fix the carbon tax. Anyways, I'm just not liking that. You know, I want my money from me, not for them to just waste. You know, if you wanted to make a war tax, that would have made more sense. Then people would have bought into that. After all, we don't have a military here, so please don't kill us, China. We surrender. All negative things I said about China, I take back. Just don't kill us. I apologize. Please don't kill me and my family. Anyways, less money for the people means your economy is getting sabotaged, and well, that's no good. So anyways, how many people out there have an Ostriker? How many people have a bunch of Ostrikers? Because I love how these are designed. You know, it's just like the Volkswagen Beetle. The engine is in the back. It's just great. You can actually open these up and pop out the engine. I remember always taking this out when I was a kid, and this seems like a newer version. This engine doesn't look like the original. The engine for the original is all gray. We have a bunch. Anyways, it's stuck in there. It's stuck in there pretty good. I glued that in. Anyways, the engine does come out. So, pretty sure. We're having more technical difficulties here. So, anyways, the engine on the original is this color. Oh, I don't know. Maybe that's a different year. But it's got... strange. Anyways, the engine is this color. And it comes out easier. So maybe that is a different engine. See, as the parts are interchangeable, I could have changed myself. I never know. But here's the actual engine. You can take it right out. It comes out fairly easy. I don't know why it doesn't on that one. But anyways, you can always have your mechanics working on it, you know. You're in the heat of battle and your vehicle breaks down and bullets are flying at you and you gotta fix it. Hopefully they're carbon neutral bullets. Yes, we're gonna have some fun with that. Now, there we go. I just love this thing. It always rolls nice. You know, it's made for the outdoors, so you can have a lot of fun with this. However, the steering wheel does not attach to this, so that is one of the drawbacks. You know, they could have made it attached, and then you could actually steer this thing better. But I love it. It rolls, it's got a great suspension, and your Delta17 figures can fit on. The ones that the pegs are a little more worn, brand new, it's a little bit harder. The pegs got to be worn in just a smidge, just for them to fit on. Because I've already tried, played around with this, and you know, I love these figures. Thank you again, Steve and Ken, for all your hard work for making Delta17 figures. And don't forget, in my other videos, I told you exactly where to get them. And see, because it's brand new, it's real hard to fit on. But you put them on an older one, and they do peg on. So they peg on pretty easy. As you can see, yahoo! You know, I love that for the chopper, eh? You got people standing on the outside of the chopper. That's so stupid. There's no handles either. They just peg on the outsides. Anyways, I do love this. What is your favorite version of the Striker? Is it the Eagle Warrior one? Is it the Ninja Cruiser one that's all black? Or is it all green? I love the all black and all green, but I'm digging the black colors. You know, it's just more stealthier. After all, it is a Delta Force. Now, I don't think we ever got a camouflage Striker. You know, this is better than the Vamp. I mean, some people put extra Joes. You know, they would always do this. As a kid, you'd put some extra Joes. They'd sit on the hot engine. But as kids, you know, it didn't matter. Too bad they didn't have some handles. Now, if Steve was to make an Striker, he'd just have to change it 25%. So Steve could put like a roof rack on it. Maybe have some better guns. Or even have, you know, some... Yeah. You might not even... Well, you could use... Maybe even put a seat on this. On where the engine is. You can have a little back seat. A little cage that comes out. As long as you change the Striker 25%, then it is not copyrighted. So you could make your own Striker using this Striker. But you'd have to make it a little bit bigger on this part so the figures can slide in easier, and just a smidge wider because the legs. So for your seatings for the Delta17 vehicles, you're gonna have to make them a little wider and a little bit larger just to fit the figures in to these type of Delta vehicles. I just love these vehicles. And again, I can't stress that, you know, if there is any kind of World War, well, better to get your figures and vehicles made in America. And you know, that might even save on the shipping costs that keep going up. So I do love these figures. I do love these vehicles. And I do recommend, if you find the 2000 Striker, to get one. And a lot of these parts are interchangeable. That's what I love. However, the Transformer one, I'm just not impressed with. It's just not that great. You lose a lot of the extras. Now I do have 6 of these, so again, I love the Striker. It is just awesome. And you could always hook up a helicopter. You know, the helicopter could hook the tow rope and you could transport it easily. So it is great. We just killed someone. Stalker got run over. What the hell? Anyways, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the videos with others. And remember, knowing is half the battle. And